Welcome back, my friends. We're back on the reloading bench here. Today I'm going to show you real quickly how to swap over your standard capacity AR-15 GI mag follower to a big bore follower here from Chamber Tactical. So long story short, I've got a new upper on the way, a 450 Bushmaster. And if you look into magazines, they are, $10, $20, $30, $50 a piece for little 5-rounders or 10-rounders or whatever. So you can obviously use your standard GI magazine, but sometimes you'll need a new follower to help it with feeding and function and all that. So I went and found Chamber Tactical with some good reviews and a couple videos using them. So I went ahead and grabbed 4 of them just so I have 4 magazines that I know are gonna, be suited for the purpose, and that way I don't have to worry about anything with that last round like some people have issues with. Now, I don't actually have the upper yet, but I've started with making some dummy rounds and getting my brass prepped and all that. So you can see with your standard GI mag, this follower makes it kind of hard to line up, and once you add a second round, it kind of scoots over to the side, and you can see how it's not centered anymore like a single stack. I mean, it's still single stacked, but you can see how it's not straight. It's kind of offset for each one. So that's why we get this big bore follower, and hopefully this last round will have a better chance of feeding, not getting caught up in the corner, so on and so forth. Here's the one I have installed already. You can see it keeps it nice and centered. And then we can simply add our second one on top. And they're both vertically aligned, nice and centered to come off the magazine. And that should probably help your gun function as well. So I'll show you how to switch these over real quick. So if you've ever taken off the base plate here on your magazine, you just need a flathead screwdriver or something to pry this up. You can see it's got some little teeth that grab in there. But after that, you can slide it off. Make sure to get ready to catch your spring, or that'll go flying across the room. Spring comes out with the follower. Just take note of which side is holding onto the follower, because it won't fit on the other side properly. So we'll take this off with a little spin move here. They kind of pop out. That out, and we still have the proper side, and you can see where that one was facing. We got to make sure we're facing the same direction with our new follower, and that'll just pull over into that little hoop there. Now we have our spring attached. Make sure our standard capacity magazine's facing the correct direction, and once we get that lined up, should go in pretty smoothly. We're up at the top here. Got to get our spring in and put your base plate on there. Once that slides in, you'll push the front back over, and that'll lock that into place. So we've got that installed. Follower is lined up, and we can test it again. There you are, there's 2 of them. And you can see they feed right off the top. Much easier. I've got 2 more to do. So let's go ahead and get those on real quick. I think that needs to go this way. If you accidentally kind of bent this when you were taking it off, you can sort of easily just push that back a little bit, and it'll catch back into your magazine with a more secure fitting. There you go, it clips right into place. Yeah, you can see that one's pretty bad, but quick little bit of pressure there straightens it out enough. And it gets over the top there, locks back into place. Boom! And once we get them all installed, I like to number them here on the bottom, so if I have an issue with one or the other, I can make note of it, set it aside, so on and so forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, pretty simple. You know, you can just use a Sharpie or whatever. I've just got some tape and the number there. But anyways, that'll help you identify any issues or whatnot. So since I've never used these, I have no idea what to expect. So if I have any problems or if they work perfectly, I can make note of that and move on from there. So for 4 of those and $24 shipped, about $6 a piece for 4 9 or 10 round magazines, depending on how they fit into there, which is a heck of a lot cheaper than, say, like 30 bucks a piece from anywhere if you can actually find them in stock. So I'll come back with a function test once I actually get my upper and all that fun stuff. We'll see how these run, and we'll follow up on the Chamber Tactical big bore follower. Well, there you have it. Quick install video on the Chamber Tactical follower installation. We'll report back with a function test and all that fun stuff, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoy this sort of content, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more similar stuff like that. You can also check me out on Instagram and Patreon, as well as dummyaroundreloading.com. Stay tuned for more. We will see you in the next video. Have a good one.